Hello everybody. It has been a long time since I put up a video. Things got real busy with work and I was spending some time with family and anyway, just a lot's going on. Yeah, I think it's probably been 6 weeks since I posted anything, but I have been slowly getting back into painting and I've finished up two more Bretonnian Knights. These are 5th edition Warhammer Fantasy Bretonnians questing knights. They have the metal knight and the metal horse heads, and then the plastic horse. So they're sort of the theme on the questing knights is the fleur de lis in Warhammer lore, and so I've been trying to put all my questing knights are going to have the same color palette that I've been using through my knights, kind of the bright primary colors, and then but working the fleur de lis into all of their heraldry. I did on these fleur de lis are all hand painted, free-handed. I'm getting pretty comfortable doing it, so that's been kind of a lot of fun to again try to kind of press my skills and you know, try to move away from the decals. So I'll take just a little closer look at these here. This one, of course, these helmets have the horses' heads have a metal plate over them, which makes them kind of unique as well. And some of these questing knights from the 5th edition are pretty hard to come by, and so I feel fortunate to have been able to acquire. I think I've got every single one of the. I remember if there's like 23 different poses, and I've got them all. So that was through a lot of helpful people actually out there in the community that knew I was into this and gave me some heads up on some opportunities and sold them to me at a fair price. So appreciate that. There's still a lot of good people out there willing to help each other out. So that's kind of fun. So this one, yeah, just the green and white with the fleur de lis pattern, and I did again the pennants on the lances are all free-handed on paper, and then glued in place and saturated in white glue to get them to hold their shape to make them look more dynamic. And then a little closer look at this guy here. Of course, the yellow and red. I'm trying to use kind of 3 colors to make they're a step above the Knights of the Realm, to make their heraldry just a little bit more complex and interesting. And you'll notice the fleur de lis on the lance bases too. That is sculpted on the miniature. And there's 3 different poses of horse heads, of the metal horse heads on these questing knights. So now I've done one of each of the 3. And it is challenging to do the freehand on these where they've got the all the motion in the horse there to try to make the lines make sense and be realistic. But that was a lot of fun as well. This lighting's a little maybe too bright to really get to really see the shading that I've worked in, but so anyway, so that's I've got 3 of them done. I've got this base here that let me stick these in, that I've magnetized and scratch built out of some basswood, and so there's my 3. I'm going to have 6, so I've got do a musician, standard bearer, and a champion. So for right now, I'll just to be able to get enough done that I can play a game, I'm going to try to go with just 6 of them. They're fairly expensive per model. So anyway, 5th edition questing knights, latest completion. One other thing I'll just show that I've been completed fairly recently is this terrain piece of well. I got this from one of my buddies. He's actually got a YouTube channel, SmittyM14 Mark, and he got a 3D printer. He lives not too far from me, and he printed this out for free. And I think it's off of Thingiverse or Thingiverse. they're free downloads, and so this is one of the early things that he printed up, and he just printed one up for me so that I could have one. So just a nice little scatter terrain piece that'll work medieval, World War II. Kind of cool. I mean, 3D printing's intriguing. Something that's kind of on my radar, but I don't think in the near future I'll be messing with it. It's just I don't know. It's a hobby within a hobby, and I don't think I have time for another hobby. So anyway, guys, just want to let you know I'm still out there getting back in my painting. Take a little break from my Bretonnians. I've started on a terrain piece for my bolt action, which is coming along nicely. I won't show you anything on that now, but I will be putting a video up on that in the next week or two at the most. So anyway, thanks for taking a peek at what I got going, and you guys all take care of yourselves and each other.